Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris as the Broquillian Effluvium, or the worst species I've ever made. This game has been a challenge and will continue to be a challenge, and you know, it is a good thing because we've mostly had pretty easy times in Stellaris, and this is definitely not one of them. It's been 50 years in game. We haven't built a single combat ship yet. I don't know how we could have. I mean, I suppose if we'd given up other things, I don't know. Actually, right now, I was just noticing our alloy production is quite low, mostly because our robots are eating it all. But I think we really needed the robots to start to boost our population. So we have like no pop growth. I did shuffle a little bit of resources around to be able to start some construction in a few places in between episodes over here. There was one other thing. Oh, yes. So I did take a look. I think I was talking about this last time. Our coordinated fulfillment center. So I think it starts with a 20% pop growth reduction, and it's now at 15%. And that must be what we're doing with industrialism here, where it says it reduces habitability penalties. It must be knocking off 5% of that penalty. On the other hand, maybe we want to go full steam ahead. Maybe we're okay with the 20%, because how much of a difference does it really make? And, you know, maybe more output is exactly what we want. But for now, we'll leave it where it is. I also moved an envoy back over here. One of the things I noticed is my influence is growing very quickly, and annoyingly, because we're horrible, disgusting xenophobes and whatnot, not a lot of people really want to get into diplomatic pacts with us, which is normally a way you kind of like arrest your influence growth. I mean, it's not like it's bad to cap your influence, but it's bad to, you know, have a thing and not use it, right? So if you can use it on diplomatic relationships, that's great. I've never really done much in the way of espionage. But I was doing some gaggling, and some people were stating that some of these use influence. And yeah, we can see that over here. There's definitely an influence cost. So I thought maybe this neighbor over here who's, you know, kind of been a jerk towards us, maybe we should do espionage over there. But yeah, I've never really done it much. So this is growing. Our current infiltration cap is 50, which means we could do missions all the way down to here, including steel technology. Although it looks like it's going to be hard. Difficulty can be reduced by assigning an asset with a modifier. Right. So we could do acquire assets. We could get lucky enough to get them as well. We could just start doing some gather information and see what happens. Teleport, also expose vulnerabilities, increase our maximum infiltration level for some time. Okay, it might still be worth getting to 50 and then trying it. I wonder if you get a note when you max out. Probably not. We do have another tradition. So, but I'm wondering, like, do we go into espionage as a tradition? I mean, I don't know how our stinky, where's, subterfuge, what it's called. I don't know if our stinky broccolis really could be sneaky and stealth into places. I don't know how much sense that makes. Maybe we can do it with robots later. I don't know. I don't think it matters from a game point of view what we use, but, you know, thematically, it doesn't really make sense. So we'll take Public Works Division. I don't really need additional housing, but we may as well do this to finish off prosperity. So resource from job output is increased by 5%. Now, where do we want to go from here? I don't think we're going to be selling our ships as mercenaries. So this gives us cloaking and encryption, so it's defensive. I don't know if I care about that. This gives us a raiding bombardment stand, which gives us the ability to abduct pops. And we might want to do the prisoner's jobs things, because our noxious trait does give us extra happiness with that. We're happy when we get to stink up places. Starbase influence cost, I don't think matters to us. Claim influence cost is a nice discount, but I don't think we care about that right now. More starbases may actually be quite handy, but I don't think we need it currently. Technological ascendancy obviously is always a favorite. Everyone loves more tech raid. This is quite tempting. We actually haven't cleared any blockers yet. And being able to increase the number of districts on a planet is kind of handy. I can't remember if this costs unity or influence to do. I don't know if I can just look that up on the Stellaris. It's still called Mastery of Nature. Mastery of Nature. I just want to know the decision. I don't think it leads to any other sub picks, right? Mastery of Nature decision. Hold on, got to go to the next page here. It does cost 100 influence. So it could be a path for us because we are kind of constrained physically. This lets us grow maybe a little bit taller by getting extra districts on our existing planets. It's an idea. Empire size from planets, that's not really an issue for us right now. Edict's fun. I mean, it is handy. I've never actually considered doing that before. It's a way to boost our economy. Is it the right thing to do? I don't know. I'm a big fan of transcendent learning. I think the increased leader level cap is really good, and of course the experience gain to go with it is great, but that's something I pick usually when my leaders have an increased lifespan, not a decreased lifespan. I mean, with the decreased lifespan, I suppose the 50% experience gain is handy, but I don't know how much we care about that in this particular game, even though I actually think this is quite strong. I think working out getting your leaders to be able to hit level 10 and stay there for an extended period of time, I think is actually really good. More envoys, subject. Well, we don't have subjects. We might be able to do more things with envoys. My whole vibe with this wasn't to play diplomatically, although part of me is wondering if that's the way out. I think we probably just take technological ascendancy here. Just because it's hard to argue with increased tech rate. We have so much catching up to do, too. There's a lot of tech ahead of us. I do wonder if Master of Nature might have been nice. I think we're very much going to be eager to get the habitat building tech, which I don't know what unlocks it. It wouldn't surprise me if continuing down the starbase path is what leads us there. I mean, you need to go all the way down here to get mega construction. And technically habitats are under the build mega construction menu in your construction ships, but they're not real mega construction. So I think we get it sooner. I don't know how soon though. Okay. I think we can go to speed 3 here.
We have claimed a new world for our people.
Galactic community is happening. Yes, we'll support that. And we have founded a colony over here. Now, we do need more alloys, and we always need more consumer goods, especially if we want to build more research labs, and we do. So I kind of expect that this is going to be another industrial style world. It could be a generic industrial world, as opposed to specifically a factory, or it could specifically be an alloy world. It will still generate some consumer goods, but we have 2 factory worlds. Maybe we should have 1 alloy world, because we do need to generate more alloys. Again, we need to pay the maintenance cost of our robots, but also we're going to need to build some ships at some point. Spoiler alert, at some point, we're going to need some spaceships, you guys. So that's what I'm wondering about. Forge world. Yeah, alloy world. It shifts 1 from consumer goods to alloy production. I think that's probably what's going to happen.
A new technology.
What technology did we just get? Oh, the moral codes. I didn't realize it was so close to being done. Alien Zoo. Yeah, turns consumer goods into research points and amenities. Now, I think this has been changed the way it works. I don't think you need aliens on a planet anymore. I think you can build them anywhere. Amenities scale with protected fauna and conserved fauna jobs. Yeah, which we likely want to have, because I think there's something that about maybe being able to move those critters or something like that these days. I suspect that you still mostly want to build these on planets with the special traits, because that's where the protected fauna and conserved fauna jobs probably comes from. Administrative park. Yeah, well, I do have a unification world, and I do want to do that. Base intel level. So just start with more intel everywhere. Society research? I think I might just go for xenobiology here, just to...
Construction?
Because none of those were really that potent and important early on, so we may as well just invest into more research. All right, for digging some more sites, I think this was on... Is the Ebenauer one? It might be, because it looked like it's grayed out now. The Umbao fossil specimens have been covered from the geological record, no longer of diminished hive neurologies. Structures required for subspace M-phase communications entirely missing. All right. Nothing else to do there, but did it give us a new site? I think we'll get a pop-up about it. Grunner distress signal. It's not the kind of message I was expecting, but sure. Oh, did he find it? Pick up signal distress bearing Grunner datalogical structures from system previously unknown to us. Okay. Well then, come on over here. We'll research the project. Survey the system. Digging out the crashed spaceship here. Okay, and again, we're not digging out the Ruber crater site yet because we can't deal with the space dragon. Deputy Overlord Bo. Go to the fridge. Was this the governor? No. Who is this person? Deputy Overlord Flower Bow. Oh, was it the child?
Blocker cleared.
Oh, it was. It was the heir. Oh. I've never seen an heir die before. The bowel organism. We've traced the Grunnar distress signal to its source, uncovering crumbling Grunnar research facility, hanging in orbit, otherwise long abandoned planet. Facility is reaching critical energy failure, having survived for millions of years. Scans facility revealing presence single life form. Last bowel. Yep. A few questions. None of these do anything. And yeah, in a sense, they're no longer sapient. Relic found. So, unless I'm wrong, and I'm never wrong, this thing, okay, costs us Unity. It has a permanent pop growth speed boost, which, I mean, we desperately need. But then we click this, grant the ability to turn a blah into a Gaian world. Maybe we get to choose. Maybe it's not random. We click this and then do the decision on the planet. If so, that'll be very handy. Because we're going to want to use it on planets that aren't our industrial worlds. Okay, birth the galactic community. And we don't have the global market yet. But a bunch of votes are going to start to kick in here. We'll take a look at those as they trickle in. Disturbing visions. Okay. Well, we'll move a construction ship over here. We're ready to go and take that system. The science ship. Oh! We no longer have a scientist here. What's everyone doing? Excavating. Right, you're on your way back home. Do I want to get another scientist? I don't know that I do. I think even though it's going to mean a bit of a delay, I'm going to get you to come over here and survey it. And this science ship, I think I'm just going to disband it. Yeah. We know about a size 22 world, which, hey, we can go and take fine. There we go. Okay, I can click this button. So, of our worlds, vegetable crisper size 24. There you go. Size 24, and we are not tomb worldifying it. So it seems like an excellent target. Actually, hold on. Dessert is size 25, and we're not tomb worldifying it. So it actually seems like the first thing to do. So in 2 years, what should happen is this will go to 100% habitability. Which is going to be very nice. Okay, I do have a bunch of minerals. Okay, you're already building that. No, I might just queue up a second one, though. Actually, I'll queue up a city district so we can get some more building slots available over here. Cast iron pan, you've got lots of work sites. Okay. Is there anything we want to build with our building sites? Hey, precinct houses, we don't currently have any crime. I mean, the extra stability is fine and stuff, but no. I mean, we'll probably end up filling some extra slots with research labs here. Although right now, we still don't have the consumer goods. I don't think we need the strongholds or anything like that. I mean, we're good on food. Well, actually, we don't have a huge food surplus, so maybe I will keep building food. Okay. Condiments. Right, you're going to be all about mining the special resources, which we don't currently have. And then, other than that, probably just contributing some more science. So let's go ahead and do this, which is going to hit our consumer goods. But I mean, at least we have a big stockpile, and we do have income coming in, so we can always supplement with that. Yeah, you're still life seeding, which is going to be okay. And then after that, I'm going to queue up another one of those. Civilian industry. Unification center. Right. So obviously you need more building slots. Now we could get some by having 3 mining districts. Of course, we can get them for each city district as well. I actually wonder if we might do 3 mining districts just for say. But for now, I'll do a city district, just because I'm worried we're going to end up too much housing. Now, that'll fix itself once we get to the point where we can upgrade these buildings. But with just city districts, we end up with way more housing than job slots. Let's go ahead and get that started. And then we come back around here where you have plenty of jobs. Yeah, okay. We've been insulted by the throng. These guys? That seems rude. Maybe we should build a spy network there. But yeah, so I'm improving relations with the DAR because my hope was maybe we could get a research agreement with them. Well, they're minus 1,000 and change. We don't have any intel with us. They're suspicious, but maybe that's not going to work out. You know, maybe I will send a spy over here. Yeah, people are just never going to like us. Embassies. Okay. Oh yeah, of course we're meeting more people because of the oh, hold on. Does that open up a bunch of possibilities here?
We have mastered a new technology.
Now, I mean, you don't hate me. Does this suck up with you? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Hello, transit hub. I kind of wish we had the EU4 style, like, automate the envoys, just like keep improved relationship with things. I think we can get basic combat roles. So I am starting to look for spaceship combat tech. And lasers aren't quite as desirable. They're good for for booping space monsters because space monsters don't tend to have shields. So the lasers tend to be good for clearing out little things like that. But otherwise, I'm kind of I usually go lasers because I like pew pew lasers. But I'm trying to avoid it. Basic combat roles will help with any combat ship we build, period. So we may as well go and grab that. Lost expedition, fossilized remains. Mm-hmm. Getting some level ups. Migrating forest. Oh, that's on Ebenauer. This is a funky event, right? So this is generating tile blockers? Yeah. Reduction in districts, although it's not actually going to impact our mining districts, which is funny. Study or burn.
Situation log updated.
Oh, we also have the drone study available. Yeah, the Starhold. Actually, I do want it so I can build transit things, but you know what? No, we'll do the drone study now. That's going to be fine. Here's the thing. Like, again, we're kind of jerks. But part of me is like, well, I mean, they're just other plant things. Maybe we do just want to study them. Part of it is because I already have an engineering project. So I'm like, yeah, we'll do this. It'll be society research instead. You know, I'm just going to study them. I don't remember what the outcome is in either direction. And there's probably like, you know, a range of things that can occur. So we'll see. All right, bunch of laws. Galactic market, yes. Security contractors makes mercenary fleets just more better and stuff. I think I'm opposing it because I don't think I'm going to go down the mercenary branch. Readied Shield is all about encouraging people to have huge fleets. Cooperative research channels. I mean, we have no diplomatic weight from tech, so that part is bad for us. But we don't have any diplomatic weight anyway. Just more research station. I don't mean, you know what? Let's do it. First of all, we actually probably should advance the galaxy's technology. And you know what? Maybe encourage them to have a bigger fleet just to deal with like the mid-game crisis, which normally I have to do, but not going to be in this case. This is all about defensive armies. I'm going to oppose that. Gonna keep pest control, go and kill them. You know what? Sure, I support it. Maybe we'll take more pro-plant decisions. I mean, I know we did destroy those mushrooms that time, but otherwise we might be pro-plants and then anti-other things. That seems a reasonable maybe position. I don't know. Although these guys here are plant people, but they've sort of been jerks. So, Red 40. Oh, what is this? Okay. Yep. But we could. I mean, we could attempt steel technology, but the difficulty is insane. Repair sleeper cells. Spymaster to be reassigned, preventing infiltration levels and decaying. No. Let's try to acquire asset, even though it's insanely difficult. Maybe we do go subterfuge. Maybe it'll be fun to do spy stuff. Comfort of falling leads to banning robots, so I'm opposed to that. Regulatory facility. Yeah, I don't care about habitability, so I'm fine with it going negative. Last log has been translated from the crash ship. Minor artifacts, ancient pulse armor. These are things that can consume artifacts as part of our ship design. Oh yeah, you finished digging that up. Good. We're not digging that up. Someone's already doing this one. Tell you what, I'll send you over here just in case. I mean, the science ship finally arrived, but in case there's a lot to survey in this system, or maybe we uncover an archaeological dig site. Although I don't think so. Battle life seating on desert complete. So it's no longer desert. Yeah, Gaian world, habitability set to 100, just locked in there. I don't think there's any other changes, but obviously high habitability is really good. What happened? As soon as the process is complete, stuff not quite fully understood. Number of new Baal populations have appeared planet-side, emerging from transformed, neared completion. Yeah, excellent. More slaves. Hang on a sec. So we have the new Baal population here. So right now, I guess I'd left them on the default indentured servitude. Workers with specialized jobs. So they do compete, in this case, with robots. Same thing here. Well, in indentured servitude, they can actually work as specialists. Shadow slavery, they can't work as specialists, but they get more resources. And then livestock, we don't really care about any of their stuff. They just sit there and produce food for us. Because I had been thinking, for default rights, I mean, we could also purge, right? And then displace and eat them. But if we do this, then we really don't... Wait, I'm going to set this as a default. I guess I can't change for a little while. What are your traits? You're good at generating job. Delicious. Food from livestock. I mean, I guess that tells us what we're doing. We're going to livestock them.
We have mastered a new technology.
There you go. Food just went up like crazy. That's nice. Basic combat rolls, yes, good. I mean, it could go straight to advanced shield still. I mean, more energy is good. The sensors are good for all of our ships as well. But you know what? I think it's time. I'm just going to burn through advanced shields. So a couple new of these policies. The policies tend to come in very quick, like early on, when things start here. Standard buzzword standardification. You know what? I don't think we're doing like hardcore trade. I think I'm going to say no to that. Oh, yeah, I like when these are both here. So we voted up to killing them. Let's vote down to conserving them. More remains. Oh yes, more fossilized remains. What that leads to? Okay, the planets aren't really constructing right now. Vegetable crisper. I mean, you're still going to be specialized on food, although right now we don't have a shortage, and you don't even have the food processing plant. So maybe I will build something else. I mean, I think we're still going to want like 5 city districts here just to open up more slots. We could do 4 and then like 3 mines. Well, let me build 1 city district here, just so we're doing something. Condiments. 1, 2, 3 city districts. I'm just going to get that done and sorted. So we're definitely going to want to do something like that. Generator world. You've got your generator district going on still. I think I'll do is I'll keep up a second one as well. You need a coordinated fulfillment center. Okay. You need an extra building slot so that you can build a coordinated fulfillment center. Unification center here. You didn't even have an admin office yet. You were getting some from the monument here, but we need some more basic stuff. And then, yeah, certainly want another city district after that, but... Capital. Do I build something else here? Actually, do I just build some research labs? I think I do. Now, we'll probably end up going, you know, burning through all these consumer goods here and build some more, but we're not in an okay position doing that. Still surveying here.
System survey complete.
Well, now we finished. So this construction ship can do that. This science ship here will go and assist research and Marcos. Oh, that's from 1,000,000 miles away, but still, that's fine. And then, do we have another spot? Vegetable CRISPR is doing a decent amount of science, actually. So, moldy research and condiments. We might need to rename the system. And dessert. So, let's rename the system to moldy desserts. Boom. So, vegetable CRISPR, wherever that is generating some amount of science. So we could assist research there. Where is that? What star is this? Stare up. So this will be in the bottom shelf, where the vegetable CRISPR is. Okay. So this science ship here can go and assist science there. Okay.
Special product complete.
Mining drone ethics. Right. Destroying the drone. We're not going to need help for that, so we may as well take fascinating automata to get mining station output, which is great. Nice little perk.
Construction complete.
And dead scientists. So we need a biology-oriented scientist. Wait, you're leading physics research? First of all, let's see if there's anyone cool to hire. There is, actually. Let's do that, but let's move this guy there. Didn't realize there'd been a mismatch. And then you can get the Spark of Genius one. Okay, cool. And when the Starhold comes in, I would like to go and upgrade all my spaceships to the Starhold stuff.
Special product complete.
Okay, special project complete. Learn roaming forest, avoid certain regions. So we remove migrating forests, add more migrating forest reserve, which is society research and some extra society jobs. We lose a district. So it says all jobs give us 20% more society research. Do we actually just change our mind about this and make this into another tech world? Problem is, we do need another forge world, although this has also got society research boost. I mean, we should definitely colonize it. I mean, it comes with 2 jobs automatically. So we're gonna have scientists working on this planet regardless. So it does sort of feel like maybe we should focus on this being a tech world after all. All right. It's not even about the bonus. Pangalactic recycling. Reduce consumer goods upkeep is hard to argue with. Let me just check where this resolution leads to in the end. Bonus habitability, more food, less alloys and stuff. You know what? We're not interested in this. It leads to stuff we don't care about. So we're going to try to work against that. Normally I'm kind of in favor with all the things. Okay, that's my overlord declaring war, but we don't get brought in. Frack it, we're gonna try doing spy stuff. I don't know if it makes any sense thematically, but we're gonna try and see what the deal is. Forest fire. In our prime. Stampede and wandering forest. 10 years, we get reduced food. Okay, well that's fine. Don't know if subterfuge is any good. What can we do to boost our espionage now? I mean, is decryption techs? Oh, there's our Starhold. Exotic gas refineries. So this is not to exploit gas like deposits that are naturally there. It's to convert minerals into gases, which we're probably going to want as we build more science things, even though we produce some gases naturally. The thing is, there's such a cost to our species to be able to naturally produce exotic gases, and it doesn't feel like we actually generate that many. That being said, there's a rare tech here with defense platforms. I think I get the ceramo metallic armor. I think that's going to be good. Seeing the defense platform stuff does remind me though. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's some piracy developing. So I guess the trade from a ruse to our capital here. So we're going to go and we are going to build in our unupgraded space stations defense platforms, which provide 2 piracy suppression each. Although, yeah, we don't have enough alloys for everything. God damn it. Force research. Oh, all right, bunch of society research. We're going to have no problem with society research between like moldy research and everything.
Colonization efforts begun.
I suppose I got money. Alloy prices aren't too bad. I can buy some anyway. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably will have to make this into a freaking Forge World. Reports successful execution. Oh, unappreciated member. So we have an asset. That worked shockingly well. Now, that brought this down a little bit, but we have an asset. Oh, who's an expert in sabotage. I don't really care about doing the sabotage missions. I was hoping it would be the tech boost, but... All right, well, we'll let the network rebuild. We're full on influence, and I don't think right this second I have an influence sink. This takes a lot of artifacts, but can give us some tech. Or we can use the artifacts to install pulse armor on things. I don't know if we have to worry about the blockers yet. Oh, it's cheap, which I like. You know what? I will go and just get that. We're still, despite eating the tree people. Now, I don't think the tree people go away. Yeah, they're present. They're probably not growing much. Ah, well, actually, we are getting a growth of these right now. So they do grow, and they are going to give us more food. I'm assuming they occupy housing. Yeah. But they don't actually work jobs. Oh, right. And these things can all be upgraded. Which I want to do. Yeah, we need to get some freaking alloys. Let me just wait right now.
Situation log updated.
Galactic market.
We have mastered a new technology.
That is very interesting. Also, ceramo metal. All right, we'll unlock destroyers and see where that leads. Any slaves yet? No, not yet. So we are going to get theoretically better prices on things now, which is nice. Oh, I'm still buying food. Forgot about that. That can be canceled. Dang it. See, this is why I don't like setting up the automatic trades, because I forget they exist, especially between episodes. Administrative insights. Subjects have a 25% ethics traction towards their overlords. I will oppose, because I don't actually want to change my ideology. Getting the new government building for the planets is actually pretty nice. I'm sure there's some planets that can use it. Fossilized remains. Hunting lodge. Curious indeed. Yeah, I think... Okay, I'm still going to go ahead and build a couple of city districts over here for some more building slots. But we'll probably build an industrial district on you. You still have lots of slots going on. This is still clearly a mining world. Oh, you could use a mineral purification plant. I was talking about throwing in a few research labs in here. For a little bit. And I think that's the right thing to do. Fundaments. Yeah, I mean... do we go industrial? But no, I think we keep building. We'll build research labs for now, and then we'll replace a bunch of these with the special resource gathering buildings, because it is going to be really handy. We can't unblock that right now. Well, let's build a couple of city districts from extra slots here. We can always fill some dummy slots with some research labs on some of these planets, even if they don't specialize. Factory world. Well, I think what we need to do is the city districts, so we can get more slots here. well keep building. Right, paperwork's our bureaucracy place. Build 3 city districts. I might stop after that, because in theory with tech and upgrading these things, that should fill in the rest of our building slots. Okay. I guess we don't really care about faction happiness for influence purposes anymore, but it still helps to have them be happy for other things.
We have mastered a new technology.
There's advanced shields. Don't care about blue lasers. We might throw auxiliary fire control on some things. May as well grab it. It's all cheap, which is good because we just want to cycle that stuff now, I'd say. So there's our Overlord's fleet. They're going through to whoever they're fighting war with. Is it these guys? Yeah.
We have claimed a new world for our people.
Or maybe not. These are CVs. Runner Prime. So again, we do have the features here. It's weird. It gives us mining districts and gives us society research from jobs. That's weird. It says plus 20% here, but the tooltip says plus 10%. Oh, because there's 2 of them, so it's totaling it up. That makes sense. But I think we do need this to be an industrial world. I don't think we see another option. I am thinking about specifically a Forge world, in fact. So I'm going to go and... first, we need some robots assembling. We do need to get up to droid tech. We don't have that yet, right? Droid techs, because then they can work specialist positions. Education. Well, I know what that's like. Okay, it's... Oh yeah, 500 for the star hold.
We have mastered.
I guess I may as well start. Auxiliary fire control. We have flat cannons, which right now I think there's. I don't think based on the way the numbers look on these, as far as I can tell, these days the barrier point defense and the flat cannon are basically the same, except flat cannon has more tracking. So it feels like there's no reason to do the barrier. Like, I'll check the numbers again later, but something feels weird with the point defense numbers. I don't know. But I'll go ahead and get the, oh, unless we get the, no, let's get the reactors. Encryption, chance to evade. Code breaking. Operation skill. Okay, let's do that, because the skill might matter. Yeah, that definitely changed some of these colors. Should we get some more assets? And hope that we can get an asset that boosts teching? Maybe. Now, I'm building a spy network over here too, right? Yeah, relative encryption. That's what we do need to get better. Charter of Workers' Rights. What does that lead to? So it eventually bans low-tier living standards. Egalitarian, maybe in... So theoretically, it's just that we have a hard time hitting some of these, I guess. Slavery is banned. Oh. No. I missed that. Did it say it on the last level? I don't see it here. Yeah, we are in breach resolution. But here is the point at which we would be banning slaves, so that's not acceptable to me. Although, we could just turn it into a purging. We could just eat them immediately instead. Just feast. Hey, there we go. We can upgrade you. Excellent. Get those base buildings going. Yeah, it's still like a fleet to clear out these things. We're working on it. We're moving towards actually have a fleet. Maybe by the end of the century, we'll actually have our first warship. Drain on resources. Spymaster recently launched a quiet investigation on operatives. Noticing drop in their performance. Discovered these operatives skimming from resources allocated to intelligence gathering and bribes. Goods and currencies being reinvested elsewhere in Mandarsura. Progress on Operation Acquire Asset has been put on hold for the moment. Can't be tolerated. Issue reprimands. Dispose of them. Give us an interesting edge. We need a commercial pact. I guess we'll issue a reprimand? Operatives toe the line. No longer skimming resources and infiltration level changes by 2. Okay. I guess we had a
new technology.
Good result there. Don't need terraforming. We are going to start needing this blocker tech. Well, again, when we do build our navy, we are going to need some of this, but we're not quite at the point of building the navy. So maybe what I'll do is I'll grab some of the blocker tech clearing. Upgrade you. You. Alrighty. And alloys, yeah, still not enough for another.
We have mastered a new technology.
Destroyer tech unlocked. Ion thruster is going to be good for all our ships. You know what? Modular engineering seems like a good one to pick right now, especially as we get ready to do a bunch of our upgrades and things.
We have mastered a new technology.
Fusion reactor. So we actually have better than improved reflectors. At some point we'll have to like research it, just because I mean it's going to be cheap and everything. But maybe I'll just grab the quantum energy states for now. And our research rates have improved dramatically. Okay, new asset. Tell me it's a tech stealing asset. Manipulation. Give them embarrassing things to ruin their rep with other people. We could get to the point of extorting favors. What's smear campaign? Lowers relations.
Construction complete.
So I wait until we get some codebreaker tech and then try for something bigger. Uplift and things shouldn't matter. Do we have primitives? Is that why the zoo tech became available? I don't know. I'm just gonna get the cheapest tile blocker tech. Again, partially to cycle that. Right, so this shipyard is done, so we can now add the transit hub. Now it doesn't need a target transit hub. This just makes it so that things can transfer away from here to somewhere else, including slaves and non-sentient robots, which is going to be good for our population management. Nuclear bomb. On Grunner Prime? 35 will wipe out several populations.
Situation
Okay.
log updated.
Presumably we need a science ship for that? No. How do we disarm the bomb? Oh, we just research it. Okay. Yeah, last bow. Sugar that. So I think we're going back. We did it on Desert World last time. So I think we'll do vegetable crisper this time as a size 24. Decision. Life seeding. Go. Grade you. Oh, you'll need some more jobs soon. And yeah, another mining world. I'm going to go and build 3 more mining districts here. I mean, our mineral count's pretty good. Hopefully we can start consuming more of it with our industrial worlds, but we'll see. Energy credit, moat harvesting. So that's going to be something we could build on our condiments planet. Yep, let's do it. Plus, there's a moat right there, actually. I don't know if we have anything that consumes moats yet, but at some point we will. At the very least, we can always sell them on the galactic market.
We have mastered a new technology.
So yeah, our consumer goods is going down because, of course, we're doing more research. So this we would put in orbit around Paperworks. Let's see if I remember to do that.
Special project complete.
All right, we disarmed the bomb. Successfully done. Oh, we get no benefits from it. Just not die. All right. So, Arzmadon is the Paperworks place. Let's upgrade that next, so it'll be ready for the bureaucratic thing. We'll want probably a transit hub there too. Maybe we'll replace the hydroponics. The Huntress. All right, right. Still digging out the bones. Nearly done. Oh, did we not actually? This is Runner Prime, right? Forge World. So this is going to be. I mean, this is the Forge World. Gonna make alloys for us. Is it the cutlery drawer? 2 T's? Cutlery. Cutlery. 1 T. 1 T. There we are. The cutlery drawer. Because cutlery is metal. Totally works. Oh my god, I'm 45 minutes into this episode. Quill! Come on, let's put a cut in here. Got things to do. Yeah. Still, what a state we're in. What a weird game of Stellaris we're playing. It is really cool because it's quite different. I've never felt non-dominant by this stage. I love it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.